What's up, YouTube? We got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the Basilisk from Zero Gravity Return Tops. So, the Basilisk is the latest release from Zero Gravity, and I put it back in its little shell here because I wanted to show you guys how friggin' cool it was. So, let's pop her open. There it is. The Basilisk. A Zero Gravity Return Tops new yo-yo. Comes with some Bad Wolf Co. string. I do like the Bad Wolf Co. string. Bad Wolf Co. is cool, by the way. If you ever get a string with Bad Wolf Co., it's cool. And it also comes with some banging stickers here. These are like die-cut stickers. Say Zero Gravity. I like that. I have two. Very cool. So let's check out the Basilisk. So I've reviewed the Winglet and the Ibex from them before, and those were both a little rounder, a little more bell-shaped, but they all sort of had very similar ideas in mind. Lots of beefy rims there, which this has as well, and a finger spin dimple in there. This one actually appears like the cup goes into the dimple, so it might be a lot easier to hit. The Winglet particularly was hard to hit the finger spin cup, but this one looks like it'll guide your finger right into the dimple there, so that's nice. The blast is very, very nice. It feels really good, and got some cool, a cool little Basilisk guy there, and I just like it, man. It's classy looking. It comes in a lot of cool shapes. If you go to ZeroGravityReturnTops.com, it's like the first thing up there, and like it just splashes the shapes at the colors at you. This was my favorite one. I like blue with a little bit of green, but there's also like a black and gray that looks really good too, and a red. They all look good. This was my favorite ones from the ones that he had showed me, and it's very cool. So let's get into the specs. 55.8 millimeters in diameter with a 45.5 millimeter width. The gap width is 4.6 millimeters, and it weighs in right at 65.1 grams, which for a yo-yo, a full-size yo-yo of this magnitude, is pretty much perfect. I would say 66 grams and under for a mono metal. Pretty much great. It's 7003 aluminum. That's why you kind of get that extra nice finish. I feel like those higher grade aluminums tend to facilitate a nicer blast, and it's like tight but still matted feeling. It's very nice. It feels really good. And it's got a good shape. This is really going to be good for grinds. I can already tell. I'm already looking at it, telling you, grindies. But yeah, really just a nice yo-yo. It comes out this month. It's coming out very soon. Keep an eye on the Zero Gravity Return Tops page. The links are down in the description, by the way. But this is definitely one. If you liked the other ones, this one looks like it's sort of a I've learned a lot, and here's an upgraded version of all of the fun ideas that I had, but in something that's a little bit more capable and maybe has a little bit more, maybe just has a little bit better performance. But let's go ahead. We'll throw this bad boy around, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, Zero Gravity Basilisk. So, upon first throw, this thing has a huge diameter. Like, it's really like, the diameter is sort of deceptively large. Powerful as hell. And really got some stability to it here. Response is reliable, but this is kind of a wider gap. I probably should have put a little bit of a thicker string on it. The string it comes with is a little bit thicker. I try to review everything with a Zipline. The bearing is nice. It's, I believe, an 8-ball center track. No snagginess at all. This comes off the string super smooth. Eternal spin time, it seems. Nice tight binds. My first bind was a little slick, but I think I needed one. I needed one good bind. Yeah, Man, this thing's got a big diameter. Feels good though. Easy to hit on the string. Goes forever. Just stays, is super stable. Like, this is a crazy stable yo-yo. Tons of power. I mean, regens are okay. It's balanced really well. Again, I should have used, this is sort of meant to facilitate a little bit of a thicker string, but I wanted to use a yellow one so that I could get, it could show up nice on the camera. So I did this myself. Anyway, it will move fast if you want it to, and the zero snag is really nice. Comes off the string really fast as well if you want it to. Let's try that. Let's try that finger spin nub. Oh yeah. Very nice. Really, really nice. I need a thicker string to get that. But that was real easy. It's a real good finger spin yo-yo. Like, that's real good. Let's see if we can... Let's just try some regular old grinds here. Oof. That's pretty. There was 2 for you, Junior. That still had a lot of power coming back, too. Really nice grinds. Like, exceptional. Exceptional grinds. As I thought it would be. Thumb grinds, if I could angle it a little more, I will get that one, too. Yeah. Gotta get a little bit on an angle. There's not really a lip to catch you, but you can get your thumb in there. If it's on an angle enough, it'll thumb grind pretty well, too. Really nice. I think this is probably... It's not as interesting necessarily as the last couple of zero gravity yo-yos, but it's really, like, all of the rough edges, I feel, of the last couple are really smoothed out with this, and it really incorporates all of those ideas really well into what I believe is their best yo-yo to date. And that's a true story. Like, this is the best zero gravity yo-yo to date, and it's really, really good. It feels super duper premium. Like, this feels incredible. The 7003 aluminum was a good call, and this blast finish is just glorious. Dead smooth too. I feel like I stopped saying that because it's like, well, every yo-yo is dead smooth, but this is like deliciously dead smooth. Not a hint of vibe. Doesn't feel anything like that. Really, really nice. Let's go ahead and take it apart. We'll take a look at the insides and we'll do pros and cons. Okay, so zero gravity Basilisk. Let's get her apart. Came apart very nice. Axle here. Stainless steel axle, white pads. The white pads look good with the blue yo-yo. I think that looks good. They felt pretty good to me. Once I got that, the first bind was a little slick, but after that, I think you needed one good bind, and then it's good. So solid there. Center track bearing. It spins real good. Came apart nice. Let's check out what we did here. What they did here, it does round over just ever so slightly right before the pad there. That's nicely rounded over. It did came off without a ping, without a ding, didn't feel any snags coming off the string at all. Really, really nice there. And as you can see, the anodization does go all the way under the pad and everything. And the pad fits perfectly into the yo-yo. So the machining is very good. It does kind of swoop in a little bit. There's a little like indent there. The splash looks really good too. And then for the cup, what they did, and I'll see if it's more concave, so it does kind of glide your finger in. to that finger spin, and it worked really, really well for that. You're gonna need here. It comes with this Bad Wolf Co string, and here it is just with the regular yellow performance Zipline. The Bad Wolf, as you can see, is a little thicker than the Zipline, but this will be good. So as a whole package, it's really, really nice. It's a good package. You'd be excited to get it day one. It comes with a good string. Bad Wolf Co makes good stuff. It's the right thickness for this yo-yo. You can string it up right away and just go at it, no issues. This goes back together real nice. Feels like a lot of threads in there. I don't feel any nothing feels like it's gonna tear or anything. Axle looked a little short, but it's everything seems to fit real nice, and there's no issue there. Never crank yo-yos like this. If they have side effects, you can crank them. You're actually supposed to do that. But if it's just a yo-yo that has the axle that goes right into the yo-yo, don't do that. You'll strip it. You could strip it. I mean, you may or may not, but you don't want to strip the yo-yo. That's not a good idea. And you can break your yo-yo, and you can't play it anymore. But Basilisk, really, really, really nice. So let's do pros and cons. Pros, this grind finish, so nice. Finger spins are fantastic on this. This is like kind of almost like it's almost as good as those like gimmicky ones where they guide you in like the Yo-Yo Factory ones with the hollow point with the cup. Really cool. And still functional. Like this is what all of the Bad Wolf Co yo-yos look like. They all have this sort of little dimple. So very cool that this one has sort of a bowl that's meeting it to the dimple. The grinds are great. I like this shape a lot too. The V shape is not an uncommon shape at all, but I do like when people try to put their own spin on it. I've seen yo-yos that are sort of this like swooped in V before, but this feels very different, but still very like familiar all at the same time, and it's really cool. I really like what they do at Zero Gravity Return Tops. They don't really do yo-yos that look like anybody else's yo-yos, and it plays really, really well. That's, I think, like I was saying, this is the nicest yo-yo the nicest playing yo-yo that they've put out, and this plays really, really well. As far as cons are concerned, I can't really think of any. It's got kind of a really wide diameter, so if you haven't been like, here it is next to the new. What's Gentry's new yo-yo called? What's this called? The Element. Here it is next to the Yo-Yo Factory Element. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger than the Element in diameter. And here it is next to, shout out to Recess. Here it is next to the Recess First Base. First Base also has a big diameter, about the same size, and this is plastic. So diameter, I think, is a touch. It's a touch. It feels big. To me, at least with this shape, but it's not that big. It's big diameter, but I don't say that's a con. I think it's just maybe personal preference, but it feels nice. It's good in the hand. It's a V shape, but nicely rounded over. There's nothing stabbing me, and it didn't hurt coming back. Really played really well. I mean, you saw it, spun forever. Really just a nice yo-yo overall, and something that I think is a really nice addition to Zero Gravity's lineup of already really cool yo-yos. So go ahead and check out the links down in the description. Shout out to Zero Gravity Return Tops. You guys are awesome, and this is your best one yet. So you keep getting better eventually. I mean, we're just gonna all play just Zero Gravity if you guys keep just getting better every time. But killer yo-yo, check them out, ZeroGravityReturnTops.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers to you. I'll see you next time.